Hello, and welcome to At Home with Lucas. So we're going to be talking about Java House's cold brew Colombia coffee. Yes, this is really interesting coffee. It looks exactly like wine, and in fact, when I threw it onto Instagram and tried to promote it, they threw it back and said rejected because my audience was 18 to 35, and they said this is alcohol, so you have to be 21 and up. So I had to change it to 21 and up. It's hilarious. I don't understand Instagram, but anyways, so it looks like a wine box basically, and it's gonna fit perfectly in the fridge. So in this video, we're gonna be doing a hands-on with the box. Then we are going to crack this bad boy open just like you would a wine box. We're gonna pour it out into a glass and do a sip test. That's the favorite part of my whole day, is tasting new coffee. And I actually enjoy a good cold brew. So I don't know if this is gonna be good or terrible. I'm kind of leaning towards the middle of that because I have no idea what's going on with this coffee. So after we do the sip test, then we're gonna find out whether this is a daily, weekly, monthly, or never consumption coffee. So let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, let's take a look at this bad boy. So this is actually smaller than I thought it was. I thought this was going to be more like a short sort of rectangle. It's actually a complete square. So if you compare this to a wine box, this is a square. A wine box is more of a rectangle. But let's go ahead and look at the front. You got Java House, amazingly smooth cold brew coffee, ready to drink, Colombia. Whoop, whoop. We got the 1 gallon. I believe that's all you can buy with this one. So basically it says that it does, let me pull this up closer. It says that it does 16 cups. If you divide 16 into 1 gallon, you're getting 8 ounces per cup. So it's a very small cup, but I guess this is probably super concentrated. So you might not want more than 8 ounces. Let's take a look at the side over here. You get the Java House, amazingly smooth, same thing. All right, so there's where the spout is. We'll go ahead and crack that open in a minute. Take a look at the back right here. Single origin medium roast. That is very cool. They only had Colombia for this, so that's very interesting. They must have tasted all the other coffees in this and only made Colombia. So I don't know if they're gonna make more Java House in the future, but tastefully balanced with notes of chocolate and caramel. Yes, people, chocolate and caramel. I'm guessing that's also for the people, for the masses, I should say. Full-bodied flavor. We are gonna find out whether this tastes like chocolate and caramel and is full-bodied, people. We don't trust. All right, so only 15 calories, I'm guessing, per 8 ounces. No sugar added, thank God. No added preservatives. Whoop, whoop. That's amazing. Low acidity, that means you're not going to get tummy problems. Ooh, here we go. That is really good. That is a lot of caffeine. Gluten-free, nobody wants it. All right, so there you go. You can hit up their Instagram if you want to know more about this company. Boom. Let's take a look at the other side. All right, this is very cool. Java House, 100% Arabica. Very cool. Ooh, steep for 12 hours. So basically you can do this at home. You can buy your own coffee beans. You can grind them up to a pour over setting. Sorry, not pour over, cold brew setting. And then you can basically just store them in water, the grounds in water. Of course in a filter, because you don't want the grounds to just be able to float in the water, but you need a filter. You can basically you just put them in the fridge for 12 hours and you have this. So this is the quick, I don't want to do that way, and I'm hoping this is delicious. All right, serve chilled or over ice. We're probably gonna be doing it over ice. Here we go, 100% coffee, people. That's what you want to see. You do not want to see anything else. All right, Carmel, Indiana. That's right where I live. Holy crap, this company is right up the street. What? That's like 30 minutes away. I did not know this was local. My hands are shaking, by the way. I don't know if you could see that. All right, 15 calories. You get a little bit of carbohydrates. You get 1 gram of protein. Ooh, a lot of potassium. So this is the result of the cold brew. I'm gonna put this down. My hands are shaking. This is the result of a cold brew right here. And when I first saw it, I was really shocked. I was like, this is crazy. There's 1 gram of protein. Okay, so it's 12 fluid ounces. So that's more than I thought. So you think coffee has no protein. Well, when you soak coffee in water, there's something that happens that's different than when you brew coffee. So when you brew coffee, you get 0 grams of protein. But when you do a cold brew, you end up with protein and potassium. Now, I'm gonna look. Is that added potassium? I don't know. That's very strange. Some people add salt or potassium to better the flavor and lessen the impact on your stomach. So that's interesting. I wish I knew a little bit more about that, but I don't. Sorry. Okay, here we go. We got the Java House. There's their phone number. Call them up, people. And there's their website. Very cool. All right, let's take a look at the bottom. Ooh, I like this box. It keeps giving us more. All right. Very cool. Oh, nice. 1 month. That is very nice. See, that's important because sometimes in my house, at least, we will not consume coffee the same way day after day after day. Oh, sorry, my voice just went out. Day after day after day after day. And so to have this for 1 month is actually really nice. All right. Let's crack this bad boy open. I've never done this before a day in my life, so I am excited. I'm just wondering how you do this. All right, I'm just gonna give it a little poke and then give that a pull. We want to make sure it stays pretty looking. I'm guessing this comes out. All right, I'm gonna turn the flashlight on so you can see better in there. Okay. Oh, that's upside down. Huh? Come on now. This is in real time, people. It's like I was gonna make a birthing analogy. It's like the baby's upside down and you can't get it out. Okay. This is very strange. I'm not super happy about this. Yeah. I don't like how I have to turn this around. I'm pretty sure you don't have to do this with wine boxes, but I don't buy wine that often, so I wouldn't know. And I'm also guessing this probably spun around in package or in travel. That is very strange. Okay. I'm not liking that right here. It looks like the bag is twisted and I'm having to twist it an unnatural way to it wants to be like this, upside down. Wow. Okay. So as a consumer, right off the bat, this is annoying. Like, this is so annoying. Like, I don't know what to do to make it perfect so that I can get the cold brew. So yeah, when I turn it, it feels like it's getting really twisted up. So I'm gonna just go ahead and twist it and put this back, and maybe let's just see what happens when I flip it back over. All right. No, it feels even worse. And you can see in there. Wow, this is bananas, people. This is absolutely bananas. Okay, I almost want to open the whole box just to get this bag right. What the heck is going on? I am opening this box. Wow. This is bananas, people. Okay, so that bag is upright. Let me just see what happened down. Oh, does this turn? I hope this is not annoying for you guys, but I'm taking the whole bag out. Hopefully it doesn't explode on me. Oh, it won't come out. Yes, it will. Well, if you've ever wanted to see the inside of one of these, here it is. Okay. This is so weird. It's like a bladder. This is literally like a bladder. Okay, so here is the problem right away. This is on the corner here, facing down, and this box, the spout is not on the corner, facing down. So it has to turn in a very weird way like that. Also, if you notice, this bladder is bigger than the box. So this right here is a oh no failure on my part. And just from a simple consumer standpoint, this bag is not designed for this box. Let's put it that way. So now I'm gonna try to reinsert it the way that it looks like it should go in. There we go. Okay. Okay. This episode is off of the rails, people. We have lost our mind. We're having to reassemble this box. I'm gonna have to tape the top. Wow. There we go. Okay, that is somewhat functional. Oh my. That was bizarre. Like, wow. Java House, get on this. Make sure that doesn't happen for the next customer. Like, that is bad. That is so bad. But as you guys saw, if you have the same problem I had, open this thing up, pull it out, and reinsert, and it looks like it's going to be okay. It is still trying to twist this way because that's the natural way it sits, and I'm hoping that it doesn't pinch back here, causing this to lose flow. So this is probably a newer company, I'm going to guess. Ooh, we didn't check the top. Here's the Best Buy date. All right, so we have just under a year to consume this. Refrigerate after opening, that's good to know. So it means you could buy a bunch of these and store them in your house or your bunker. Yeah, and you'd be good to go. Oh, it has a handle. Oh, that's cool. I did not know there was a handle there. Right on. All right, so next up, we are gonna pour this over some ice and give it the sip test. Okay, so I had to figure out how to do this with one hand. So I have the Java House cold brew box there, and then all the way down here we have my Halloween edition chalice, if you will. And somehow we're gonna manage to get the coffee from there into there without spilling it everywhere. This is gonna be an adventure. Okay, I think I have it lined up. Let me just go ahead and it's gonna come out like that. Let's check over here. Okay. Oh, bear with me, people. This is insane. I should have it on a tripod, but I'm not. I'm freehanding it. Let's line it up. Oh boy, I think it's gonna be okay. Here we go. All right, 3, 2, 1. Woo! We have cold brew. Wow, we did it. That looks literally like root beer. That is hilarious. And it even smells, very sweet. Get that last little drop up there. There we go. All right, we only splattered a tiny bit there. All right. Let's get over to my sip test window. All right, let's get into this sip test. I am so excited. I am a big fan of the I don't know why it's so hard to say that, Nitro Cold Brew at Starbucks. I think I might have had a can of Nitro Cold Brew from another company, but I don't think so. So I've literally only had one Nitro Cold Brew. And I wanna say that I've only had Starbucks. So my palate is very virgin at this point. So this is gonna be super interesting to, it looks like soda. Let's start off by saying it looks legit like soda. It almost has carbonation bubbles in there. If I give it a smell, it smells like coffee with some sweetener, but I don't believe there's any sweetener in it. It just has that strong coffee and water smell. And actually, you know what? Now that I look at it, there is some bubbles there. I don't know if that's just gases that are being released because it is coffee or what, but that's interesting. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. So let's give it a sip. Okay, so it has a little bit of an alcohol hit, and then it's very smooth. So it has a tiny hint of fermentation, maybe a little sour. It's very thin. It is sweet. There is definitely a sweetness to it. Yeah, the first hit you get is sour, bitter. We'll say bitter, maybe not sour. We'll say bitter. Then it's smooth. The whole thing is insanely smooth. This is really good. I think the temperature is perfectly chilled. This is refreshing. This is something that, as you see, I have no ice in here, so it's not going to get watered down as it sits. It has a phenomenal flavor to it. It's really interesting. It's sweet, it's smooth. That's the one thing, and then it sticks to your mouth a little bit. But the taste is definitely delectable. It has a sort of like you're getting a little bit of dessert flavor to it, if that makes any sense. Yeah, and that 1 gram of protein, you gotta have that protein, people. Wow, I would say for my limited taste testing, I would say that this is as good as a Starbucks, maybe better. So I'm gonna give this a solid 4 stars for now, because I simply don't know. But as far as my taste goes, it has that strong coffee taste. It's sweet. The hit of fermentation, that sour, bitter, it kind of goes away after you drink it and you get used to it. Yeah, that is phenomenal. Wow. Yeah, you could definitely put some natural flavoring in there if you wanted to make it like a really nice iced coffee, like a real nice natural flavoring. Yeah, I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I'm saying 4 stars. Good job, Java House.
This is enjoyable. This is not something you're gonna wanna wake up to. You're not gonna wake up and have it. You're definitely gonna want this. You can have it throughout the year. It doesn't have to be hot outside. If you wanna give yourself a little treat, pour this in. The convenience factor is unbelievable. It's just sitting in your fridge, ready to go. That's amazing. And if you want to, I mean, you could go a little bit crazy and throw some ice cream in here. I mean, I don't know. It definitely has that sort of taste that you're like, we might go bold. We may be able to do some craziness with this. It's a good cold brew. Good job. I like it.
All right, there you go. That's Java House's Cold Brew Colombia coffee. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely click that like button. And if you want to join the at-home family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button. Every time I get a subscriber, I get a boost to make more and more videos, and it's because of you guys I'm still kicking it with YouTube. Yes, I am so excited about YouTube, and my future is just YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. But as always, I thank you for watching each and every one of my videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.